Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to jump right into the video starting with our eyes. Let me just zoom you guys in so you guys can see a little bit more close up. We're going to be using the JACLYN Hill palette today with Morphe. There's a lot of Valentine-y colors in here that I wanted to use. I think that it would be perfect for a daytime appropriate Valentine's Day look. So I'm going to start off by using MFEO and Pooter. So that the two warm tone colors there as my transition shade. And we're just going to put that into the crease and blend that in. Be putting that into the crease. Now it is kind of high up into my crease. I want this to be pretty blown out, meaning no harsh lines. I don't want it to look kind of like a cut crease. I want it to be all blown out. We're gonna speed this up just so we're not here talking, and yeah, so we're gonna start by, now we're gonna take the color Faint, and that is just a really light pinky color, very daytime appropriate. This is the daytime look that we are using, or that we're doing. And we're just gonna put this all over the lid and in the inner corner. Pretty much that whole lid space is what we're gonna use, where we're gonna put it at. So it's just a nice sheen of pink and glitter, because who doesn't like pink and glitter for Valentine's Day? Next, we're going to take the color Pukey. I like this color to blend out colors. It just helps because it has a yellow undertone to it. So I like it because it warms up a lot of looks. And I use it mostly to help blend out colors or to help blend colors together. And I just like how it looks in most looks, clearly, as I dance in the video. Now we're going to focus on doing our lower lash line. I'm just going to be using the same pewter and MFEO mixed together on a regular, it's a bigger size pencil brush. Again, I want it to be kind of blown out. I want it to be pretty smoky, but daytime appropriate smoky. And my eyes are rolling back in the back of my head, as most people's eyes probably do, because I have to do that for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, just make sure that's all blended out. Make sure there's no harsh lines. I don't know why I keep doing that kissy face. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next eye. Doing the same things, using Pooter, MFEO, and the crease. Just blending it out. It's just so we have no harsh lines. I used these two colors because I didn't want it to be too dark in the crease. I wanted it to be pretty light and neutral. Here I'm just watching Gossip Girl because, you know, I love Gossip Girl. But I wanted to keep it pretty light because I didn't want it to be too dark and too smoky for daytime. So I used those two colors because they were just the right amount of depth for my skin tone and for my eyes. But if you are a darker complexion than I am, going a little bit darker would help. If you are lighter, going lighter would help. But I just wanted to keep it pretty light and pretty simple for the eyes for the daytime look that we're going for. Now we're putting on Faint all over the lid again, just making sure the whole lid is kind of covered in that color. And we are now gonna go ahead and move on to the outer corner, deepening that up, making sure it's pretty symmetrical with the other eye. I go in a little bit further with that color because I want to soften up the faint color on my lid. I don't want to have harsh lines again, so I'm going in further into the inner corner of my eye and making sure I pack on that color in the outer corner so it is symmetrical with both eyes and I have enough color on that outer corner. Now we're going to be using the same pencil brush, taking MFEO and Puder on that pencil brush and just dusting it under the lower lash line. I go back and forth between eyes because I like to make sure that they are symmetrical and they're both blended out perfectly, as I keep checking in the viewfinder to make sure that they're both symmetrical. Now we're going to put some lashes on, or not lashes, mascara. We're going to put some mascara on our lashes. I'm using the Marc Jacobs mascara. I don't know the full name of it. I get the Sephora Play boxes every month, so that came in the Sephora Play box, and I just wanted to use it to test it out, see how it was. I really liked it, but don't forget to put it on your lower lashes as well, because that helps define your eyes as well. Now I put some lashes on because I like to take it that one step further. We are going to now go into putting some inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. I'm using the color in Light from, again, the JACLYN HILLxMORPHE palette with a very, very small brush to reach that inner corner. And it just opens up the eye a little bit, making them look a little bit more awake. And then we're going to put some on the brow bone. And every time I use this brush on my brow bone, I don't know why I don't learn, I get a little line of the same highlight on my crease color. I have to go in and blend it out with my finger. But it works. I don't know why I don't learn. Now we're going to go on with lips. I'm using the ColourPop Lippie stick in the shade Birdie. I really like this color. It is a very, very springy, fun pop of pink color. It is light, but I don't put too much on, especially with a creamy product like this. It is very, very creamy. I only put a little bit on because I want it to kind of be sheer still. I don't want it to be super opaque in color. I want it to be pretty just natural looking, but it's not. But natural looking is what I was going for. And that's pretty much all of the daytime look. I was just watching Gossip Girl again. But yeah, that is the daytime look. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the nighttime look. As I'm saying, look very, very scary in that clip. We're using the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions little palette there. I really like the colors. I'm going to go in with that brown color and that dark plum color in the corner. And mixing the two and putting on the outer corners, crease color. We are still playing off of the daytime look. This is kind of how you go from daytime to nighttime using the same look that you had from your daytime. All I did was I took off my lashes and I took off that lip. And now I'm going to begin blending this color into my crease so that it gets a little bit more nighttime appropriate. a lot more smoky. Again, I want it to all be blown out and just super seamless. So I'm using that big fluffy brush to get in the outer corner and in the crease, and I'm dragging it down into my lower lash line so that it is all one cohesive look. Now taking that pink color in the very top middle, I'm going to put that all over my lid again. That is a little bit deeper of a color than the first color Faint that we used from the Morphe palette. Now, it doesn't look like it on camera, but it did come out a lot more pink than it shows, especially from that Faint color. That Faint color is a very light shade of pink. This one is a brighter pink. But making sure blending in all those harsh lines so that it is very seamless and very smoky. Doing the same thing on the second eye. This video I decided just to do both eyes because it'd be easier to show you guys that. But yeah, I'm apparently just gonna keep blending. Okay, now going into that bright pink glitter shadow. It's metallic shadow. Going in with that, I'm going to put that all over the same brush. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. I'm using the Chill Makeup Setting Spray by Urban Decay. Wetting it makes it a little bit more metallic. I use that and I put that all over the kind of the center of the lid. Normally you'd put like a lighter color right there to make it pop, but I decided to go with this so that it's kind of more of a transition between a light pink, a middle pink, and then the smokiness on the outer corner. I really liked how that turned out. Again, normally I would put like a lighter color right there so that it would pop, but I think that adding that dark pink right there helped everything blend out. It helped everything look a little bit more seamless, and it gave it a fun pop of bright pink, which is always what a girl wants, is pink sparkle. Valentine's Day is the day of pink sparkle. I think I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do next. Taking the same brown and plummy shade, I'm going to put that again on the lower lash line, smoking it out a little bit more just so that it's a bit more dramatic for me, because you know it's a nighttime look. You want to be pretty dramatic. Again, my eyes are rolling to the back of my head because I can't do it like a normal person. I have to roll them back. But both eyes, making sure it's all pretty seamless, blended out, connected to the outer corner of my upper lid, because I did that earlier, and I think I'm pretty okay with that. We're gonna move on to lashes and liner. I do put a little bit of liner. I use the Clinique liquid black liner, and then I put some Ann Lee and EYELURE lashes on. I also put a little bit of white liner in the inner rim. Now I'm going in with Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Harmony. It is a bright pink. It's not a liquid lip, even though it says it is, but it doesn't dry matte. It's just a really pretty satin creamy color, and it matches that bright pink eyeshadow we have in the middle of our lid. And that is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed these two looks that I showed you. I really had fun creating them. very simple for both of them, I think. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.